So DJI has lessened. One of the biggest complaints that people had with the DJI Mavic 3 was they felt like the controller wasn't on par with the drone. Well, DJI has lessened, and as it turns out, the Fly More combo is going to start coming with the RC Pro controller. This is a super quick video. Let's take a look at the announcement. Let's have a quick discussion about it, because someone like me who's bought the Fly More combo kit and it has come with this controller, what does that mean? Am I going to get an RC Pro controller for free? I think that's a fair enough question to ask, so let's jump in and talk about it. So in today's quick video, I just want to tell you about DJI's latest announcement that regards the controller in the Fly More combo. Now, a lot of people, when the Mavic 3 came out, complained that although this controller is fantastic and it really is an upgrade over the controller that came with the likes of the original Mavic Pro, it's ergonomic, it's reliable, it feels great, and it works fine. And I personally have no real issues with it. A lot of people thought that it just wasn't a prosumer level controller that they would expect with the Mavic 3. The Mavic 3, an exceptional drone, they just felt the controller wasn't on par. Common complaints were they would have liked more buttons on the back, like came with the Mavic 2 controller, or they would have just liked the RC Pro controller thrown in for the price of the Mavic 3. That's the controller with the screen. Well, it turns out DJI have listened, and in a recent announcement they have said this: "Thank you for your great support towards the launch of the Mavic 3 series. We heard you and learned that a lot of you loved to try the new DJI RC Pro, but had to make the purchase separately. In order to improve user experience, we decided to introduce a new DJI Mavic 3 Fly More combo with the DJI RC Pro. It will be available in China region from December 20th and in North America and some European countries in Q1 2022, depending on demand. The new DJI Mavic 3 Fly More combo DJI RC Pro includes the drone, the batteries, and importantly, the DJI RC Pro controller, one battery charger, one charging hub, storage cover, the propellers, the NDs, the convertible carrying bag, and all our essential items. So it's the same Fly More combo kit, it just comes with the RC Pro controller instead of this controller. In the regions where the new DJI Mavic 3 Fly More combo DJI RC Pro is sold, customers can choose between 4 different options: the standard, the Fly More combo with the RC Pro controller, and the Cine Premium combo, which obviously came originally with the RC Pro. Here's the interesting bit. We understand that customers in some regions have purchased the DJI RC Pro separately before this new combo is introduced. In China region, with availability from December 20th, we will compensate these customers with DJI Credit and coupons later. For more details of the program in other countries, please pay attention to our official communication channels." So I have 2 quick points I want to raise in this. Firstly, this is great news. It means the DJI Mavic 3 is going to come with a pro level controller. It's going to come with the RC Pro controller and not basically the Mini 2 controller. This is the controller you get with the Mini 2. And although I have no issues with it, the RC Pro controller is much better. And I think that would have been a more fitting controller to come with the DJI Mavic 3, especially at the price point. And so you're now going to get that. But here is the biggest question I have, and I'm sure Mavic 3 owners also have this question. I purchased the Fly More combo on release, and it came with this controller. So if the Fly More combo from January onwards is going to come with the RC Pro controller, so what does that mean for someone like me who supported DJI by buying the Fly More combo on release with my own money and it coming with this controller? Does that mean that that was the controller that came with the Fly More combo at the time, and as an early supporter of the Mavic 3, this is the controller I've got, and anyone who buys it from January onwards will get the RC Pro controller and it just is what it is? That would leave a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth, I have to say. Or is it the case where, as mentioned, it's not incredibly clear in their notification, but there is some wording around people who purchased the RC Pro controller separately getting DJI Credit? So is it the case where early supporters of the DJI Mavic 3 Fly More combo get a certain amount of DJI Credit to subsidize the cost of an RC Pro controller? If the Fly More combo with the RC Pro controller is more expensive than the Fly More combo that I bought that came with this controller, then I wouldn't expect DJI Credit up to the amount of the RC Pro controller. I would just expect maybe the difference or a subsidized amount towards it, or even offer the RC Pro controller at a reduced rate towards them early adopters of the Fly More combo kit. But if the DJI Mavic 3 Fly More combo with the RC controller comes out, and it's the same price I paid for the Fly More combo with this controller, then I would probably expect DJI Credit off the amount of the RC Pro controller to be able to get that controller. I think that's a reasonable expectation. So this is a really interesting development. I'd love to know your thoughts. Have you bought the Fly More Combo DJI Mavic 3 kit that came with this controller? How do you feel about this announcement? Do you think this controller's enough? Do you think it's fine? Are you a little bit annoyed that you didn't get the chance to get the RC Pro controller? And are you wondering how that's going to work going forward? Really interesting development. Like I say, pop your comments, questions, and thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.